Hey guys, Dread Captain James here, and in today's video, I wanted to talk to you about a build that I have found to be pretty fun. This build is going to primarily feature the Arc 12 Blitzer, and it's going to be really good against some bots. So if this is something you're looking forward to, or something you might be in need of, I hope this finds you in the best possible way. The pistol in this build can be anything that you want. I just unlocked the Verdict myself, and I think it's pretty cool. So that's the one I'm going to be running with. But the grenade pistol, the Senator, anything you want to use is totally up to you. I'm also going to be running with high explosives. But again, any of the grenades that you want to use are perfectly legitimate, and you can use basically anything that you want. The armor that I'm going to be running with is light, and it's a variation of the Scout. I decided to use the basic Scout light armor because it is accessible to the most number of people. As far as the helmet and cape, I picked something that was equally accessible. One of the reasons I like the Scout armor is that it opens up some extra functionality on our radar, allowing us to see where a lot of threats may be in ways that you can't without it. So the Scout armor is really nice because it's very light and allows you to run and not get winded, but it also shows you a lot more on the map. Speaking of the map, we are going to pick an easy map here so that I can show off a lot of how this build works.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
This is where the fun begins.
Orbit synchronized.
As far as our boosters go, anything will work here. I'm particularly fond of the muscle enhancement one, but if you're going to be dropping solo, Hellpod space optimization may be the best one for you, just because it will give you full ammo and full stims every time you drop in. Now, that being said, the things that I've found to be exceptionally effective lately have been the orbital gas strike. This seems to be a little bit more effective than an Eagle cluster strike in that the gas sticks around a bit longer and can do additional damage now that the damage over time bug has been fixed. I'm also going to grab the rail cannon as well as the Eagle airstrike. And as far as a support weapon goes, we are going to be rolling with the anti-material rifle. This is something that I have slept on for a while, and I have to tell you, it is easily one of the best guns in the game, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Welcome to the field of battle. First thing that you're going to notice is that little bit of help that you're seeing on the radar right now. That is your armor's ability to show you where threats are around you. It's really pretty cool. It pings out every 2 seconds. Calling in the AMR. We're going to start moving around here. First things first, I'm going to show you exactly how that gas orbital attack works. That green cloud just dropped all of the bots right there. It's surprisingly effective, both against very small targets and larger ones. Here we are featuring the Blitzer, and I'm showing you how effective it can be at close range. High explosive grenades are here, taking out a fabricator. And here we have the Eagle airstrike, which is going to take out the fabricator as well as surrounding troops. It's incredibly effective. And this would be the AMR. I'm showing you how it can take out big guys as well as little bots. It's also very good for long-range shots. I wouldn't necessarily say long range, but more like medium range. Very, very accurate. That has been addressed and fixed. When the AMR first came out, one of its big problems was it wasn't accurate to where the reticle was. That's no longer an issue. The Blitzer is really good, but its range is not. Up close, it does very, very, very well, but you need to be cognizant that its range is really quite limited. And if you are aware of that, it becomes a very, very, very useful weapon, as it can take out multiple targets at the same time. But you need to be aware that its range is maybe 40 to 50 feet at the best. Going to show you that gas strike one more time. Those poor bots never made it up the hill. This is the AMR in full action.
Loadout post.
And this is me being an idiot. Sometimes even a good throw can go awry, but the nice thing about the Eagle airstrike is that it covers a pretty large swath, and it can do some pretty heavy-duty damage. These two weapons in synchronization with each other are really, really overpowered. And I don't necessarily want to just go ahead and say that, knowing that there's a good chance something like this is going to get nerfed. But when you see them in action together, you're capable of dealing with short and medium range very effectively. Factoring in the stratagems that I've chosen as well gives you the ability to be surgical with your precision, or you can take out large groups at will. The nice thing about the gas strike is it's back in 70 seconds. Eagle airstrike, you have 3 of those before you need to send the Eagles back to rearm. And the rail cannon, which I didn't even show you here, I'm sure you've used before. You know exactly how accurate it is. And if you have the extra slot, you can put whatever you want in there. I tend to like it to take out bigger guys that I don't necessarily want to stop and deal with. So. And yeah, if you're wondering, that was me getting killed on an easy map. I take full responsibility for my actions.
Reporting to the front.
Quick and easy video. I really hope this helps you. If you have not messed around with the AMR like I have, I think it's something you should definitely take a peek at. It's very good against the bots. It handles medium armor. It handles light. It's very versatile. And if you incorporate it into your current build, I think you're going to be pretty happy with it. Thank you so much for watching this far into the video. I appreciate it like crazy. If you haven't yet, I'd love it if you would sub to the channel and drop a little thumbs up on my video. That helps immensely to get it through the algorithm and get it to more people that might be able to see it and might actually appreciate it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Leave me a comment. Tell me how I failed you personally. I'd love to read it. And I might actually respond to it. You never know. If you'd like to talk to me about any of this stuff or even play along and squad up with me, I'm live Monday through Friday all the time. So you should jump in with me anytime that I have a slot open. I'd love to play with you. And you can tell me all kinds of stuff about what your builds are like and how you find other things or how you find this to be very helpful. That would be the best part right there. Thank you again for watching this far. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope this helps. I hope you dive safe. And I hope to dive with you at some point. As we always do. Glory to Super Earth. And long live the Helldivers. I'll see you guys on the front lines. Have a good one.